so much concerned
Medina.
about mental health, y'all people would have reached out to me about that. Nobody reached out to me and said, Medina, how was
I'm
your
reaching
mental
out
doing? But I'm
now,
gonna tell
and
you
I'm
what they
saying
did
now.
do. I'm gonna tell
But
you
I'm
what
reaching
people
out
did
now.
do. People sat online, y'all, and gave my information about me and my mother. That's what they did do.
You about to have a
But ain't
a
nobody
sale
come
on
to
that
Hey,
me and
boutique
say,
now
right
look,
after this is
"Dang,
live.
Medina, that's messed
Curtis.
up."
Medina.
Nobody
The
came and
reason
said
why
that's wrong that happened.
the reason why a lot of people haven't checked on you, or they did, they won't check on you, is because you got on here and faked like you unalive, and then came back a couple weeks later.
And
And
how
that's the
many
reason why
times do
people won't
y'all,
take your.
a
They say
sin
you
is
gotta
a
be.
sin, a sin is a sin, Slim. How many times you all have done things? I said I was gonna, I cut my wrist for me. I didn't
I
say
ain't
I was
never
gonna
done
go
that
out
dumb
here and
shit.
shoot nobody. I mean, unalive nobody like some of y'all do. I
I
never
ain't
said I'm
never
gonna
done
get
that
this and do
dumbass
that.
shit.
I talked about me and I said the reason for that. So how many times we gonna say that? I
Okay,
did that on purpose. I was
pressure. What
upset.
I'm saying to you is, even myself, I deal with mental health, plus dealing with everybody on the app reaching out to me. It takes a mental toll on you. So I'm not trying to say that you're mental in any way. I'm just saying that we just have to be able to cope for ourselves. You're a healthcare provider. You're a patient advocate. So we need to be
But
able to
poetic,
cope.
I appreciate that, poetic, but with the
Hold
people
on, let
that
me say
come,
just one too, because I like to read the comments. That's why I be quiet, because I like to get caught up on the comments. So let me say this. It be the people in the comment section for me that justifies behavior as someone faking, unaliving. To even think that that's okay and to justify that, to me, you all need to be at Poetics on Saturday. Excuse me, hear me out. Give me 2.2. There is no justification for that. Nothing. There's no explanation. We can't go around it. This woman has done that. And every so often she comes out with the same type of behavior. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it today. All I can tell you is scroll out. She been doing this for so long, and she been involving people, and people have taken an ambush because of her own lies. I'm not finna play
I'm
with
not
her.
lying.
Yeah, I used to sit on the phone with her for months.
Yes, you did. You called me. We were
And for
cool.
months, I used to sit on the phone with her.
And you're
There
lying,
is
Miss
a
Nitra.
problem, and
You
I'm
is
here to talk
lying.
about it. Stop playing.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, someone
Hey,
told me.
don't
Yeah,
worry.
stop
After this
playing.
live, she gonna have
Because
a
I'm not.
sale.
I'm
She gonna
not
have a
that's
playing.
sale
here
on
in
her
the bones
clothes.
I'm
that
not
don't know.
playing. It's because I'm not a top tier yet. That like y'all say.
It's
if
not
it was
about
one of
top tier,
y'all-
Medina.
Yes, it is, Miss Nitra. You lied.
That's what your
You
mental
straight
tells
lied
you.
on
Your
me.
mind tells
You
you.
the one
When
called
you-
me when stuff went
Okay.
down. When you were tweeting all of that. I can't believe you, Miss Nitra.
What did you say about
disappointed in
tweeting? Say
you.
that again.
I can't believe you, Miss Nitra. I said
I
you
didn't hear
the
what you
one
said, baby.
when Tweet and Angel stopped dealing with you. You called me as a friend. We both talked to
I
each
stopped
other.
dealing with them. They didn't
So
stop dealing
yeah,
with me.
okay, I understand that, but you called me about it. What I'm saying is,
I stopped dealing with you.
oh, I stopped dealing with all y'all because of the situation. But what I'm saying is, I looked at you differently. I respected you differently. Y'all are not allowing this. It's funny to me how y'all will sit there with other people and get
We didn't
past
say
and
this
do
was
the
a comedy show,
timeline.
y'all. That's a
Y'all will
backdrop.
sit
Don't
there and
get
do
confused.
timelines. You'll sit there and talk about stuff that happened in the past. But then with Medina, it's an issue. Y'all dropping me out the panel. If there was no guilt, why yesterday 5 times
Thank y'all for the
line
gifts.
was interfered? If there was no situation, why if I'm online talking about clothes,
I missed the ship.
my line is getting interfered for harassment. I can't even go live without being harassed.
ship.
It's crazy. And then
Who
no
sent
one
me a
wants to
ship?
sit down. Y'all
Sometimes
sit
we
down
see
and
it first on
calculate
our
all
side.
kinds of stuff. Y'all, because y'all, that's how y'all do. I don't rock with y'all like that. I'm not going with the flow. All I'm saying is right, is wrong is wrong. If you want to know the
Girl,
timeline,
Pisces can't be sending me ships and I'm missing it.
ask me the timeline. But you lying. That's not what that was. And I know what occurred. I don't hate Hoover. I don't hate nobody. I'm just saying the situation that occurred before and what I said and the situation that happened after
Pisces.
was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong. And anyone
Okay,
who don't
Medina,
have
hear me out, Medina.
experience that, I mean, can't even say
Same
anything about
story.
that. That's sad.
Thank you, Pisces. Medina, hear me out. Give me 2.2. We don't have to. It don't have to be about who stopped talking to who and all that kind of stuff. I just know.
I'm tired
I
too.
just know the storyline, and I know that this is repetitive. I know that there
A
was
lot of
fault
stuff
on
y'all
both.
do is
Let me
repetitive.
say it. I know that there was fault on both sides.
But
we
why
have
didn't
to
you
just-
start that off and say that, Miss Nitra?
You ain't gonna let me get it out.
I'm sorry, because it's why didn't you coming on here saying something to be about being mental? All y'all saying that. Y'all sound like how these paparazzis and stuff do when somebody doing something. The first thing they say is they crazy. I am not crazy. Yes, I grieve. I'm getting over some things, but I'm not crazy. I manage my medication for depression and anxiety. I talked
Somebody
about my
asked-
own story.
Look, Ms. Medina, somebody
But this
asked, all
happened.
right,
Y'all trying to tell me if you was doxxed 3 times,
Thank you, Pam girl.
and then
Thank
somebody
you,
swat your mother, and then in the middle of and during that process you have a miscarriage. You trying to tell me y'all wouldn't feel a way about that? Where's
Now,
the
Medina, you
humanity?
ain't said nothing about having no miscarriage till last.
Yes, I no, I did not, Miss Nitra. Go to my page. My page has everything in chronological order. I don't
But
know
you
how long
never
I've been
ever
saying
hold
this.
on, Medina. Give somebody else a chance. You never ever said that anything that you went through on this internet. I don't know. I'm just, you know what? Shit, y'all.
You may not have been listening, but Miss Nitra,
This
if you
here
go on
is
my
so
page,
old and out
if
of
you
date.
go on my
and
page, it's
stressed and
not
far
old,
beyond.
Miss Nitra. If you go on my page, you will see where I said things are deep. And I'm going to tell things out in time when I can. And then I also said, I thank my followers for supporting me and allowing me to tell my story in due time. I told things in increments. I didn't just come out flat and say it. I really ain't got to say nothing. But to sit here and say to me and make it seem like I'm a crazy weirdo or this, that, and the third, it's very disheartening coming from my people. And this is the very reason why Messy TikTok is going down the way it is.
Medina, hold on.
Doing.
2.2. Take a drink. Take a drink. Dehydrate yourself. Hydrate. What I'm telling you is this, Medina. It's repetitive. Hear me out. Before you say anything, it's a repetitive cycle. And you've been doing this since I've known you. And you faked unaliving. You faked it.
About the people who
It's no but what about you faked the
affected. Yes, it is what about. Yeah, because I would have never said that if this didn't happen, Miss Nitra. Come on, what are y'all talking about? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What does me? I didn't say I'm gonna kill someone. I said me, and I
You
admitted to
faked
that.
it. You fake your own
Can you please
unaliving.
watch your-
Y'all gonna
hey, you gotta-
hold that?
you gotta watch
How
your
many
language
times
on
y'all
here, though?
gonna hold that? But y'all not talking about what happened to my business. Y'all not talking about the doxing. That was
Can one of the mods
recorded.
please mute Beauty, please?
You're not
Because y'all
talking
know I got
about. You're
my
not talking
privileges
about
taken.
that stuff.
Mods,
Y'all
can
keep
y'all
just
please
talking about this.
mute Beauty? One of the
That's
mods,
right.
please. Beauty,
Yeah, she
you're
gotta
gonna have
watch
to
her
watch
words,
your
Miss
language.
Nitra.
You're gonna get my auntie page taken, and you know it because you've been on TikTok since I was a newborn baby. Okay.
I mean, all the extra
Now,
you
let
ain't
me
got
tell
to
you
say,
something,
but no, I will be
Siobhan. It's
Yes,
respectful.
okay.
this is Medina,
I'm
It's
talking
y'all.
okay.
about,
You really
I'm
need
in
to
my
start.
feelings. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
We
that you
get in our
need your
feelings and
meds
we say
adjusted
things. So
because
that's
only
all I'm
somebody who
saying.
needs their
We
meds
get in our
adjusted.
feelings and we say things.
Okay.
It's not.
Hello,
It's not
can
something
somebody?
I'm
Can
intentionally
I get
trying to
my
do.
privileges back, please?
So let her say something. Talk, Clam.
Now, Miss Medina / Beauty. Only people who need their meds adjusted do they do that because it's like reaching out for help. I know. Anyway, if we could please like the live to 300 because I don't want to shut off the comments. And that is it. And that is all. Please watch what you are saying in the live because it will
will,
take her
Lovely.
live down.
I will,
You know,
Miss
you have
Lovely.
to say instead of unalive, and you need to say unalive. You know that, ma'am. Pew,
I didn't know.
pew.
I don't
You
know that
You've been
now.
on
Right,
TikTok
just
for
I don't know. I
ages.
didn't know that.
it hit the internet back.
I knew.
It's okay.
on the
Because
live
once I
end.
get my privilege back, I just drop you. Okay, see y'all later. I'm
But
done
we know. Well,
talking.
then drop me then. Glam, y'all act like y'all doing something.
I can't, baby.
Hey, so,
Drop me. I mean, it's not that deep, y'all. Y'all be doing too much. It really
Right, but
is
you're going to get her
childish.
page taken down or shadow banned, so that isn't doing too
Nah,
much.
it's bigger.
And I
It's
said
bigger
I
than.
apologize.
One
I said
second,
I
one second.
apologize. I didn't do
hold
that
on.
intentionally.
Hold on, one at a time, y'all.
One second. Look, y'all, it's bigger than just Miss Nitra page gets dropped or shadow banned. It also, if she get banned, it's gonna mess with the payout. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, instead of her getting the 50%, she'll end up only being able to get the 40%. So if you in here, and please be hyper focused on the language that y'all hear is Marge. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit gonna hurt her. It's gonna hurt her not just on losing the page. Y'all, we can go to another page, but the support from the supporters will be doxed a little bit. They gonna dock her pay, feel me? And if you in here, please send your heart me while you in here, cause that also help, you know what I'm saying, make sure that she get the normal
I never knew
percentage
that,
versus
y'all.
the. Yeah, they just
Never knew-
started
I
that.
didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that, Slim.
gotta
for
Okay,
explaining
but then
that.
let-
I said,
gotta
I
go
said,
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hold on, y'all. One at a time. We can't
Goddamn,
do
my
so-
just
so-
came back, bitch.
Hey,
The
Miss
fuck?
Nietzsche. So
And see, they just came out with new
hold
rules.
on,
You
y'all.
got to read your
Stop.
things.
Stop.
Hold on a second, Hoover.
So who was you pregnant by?
Going on.
that's none of your business.
Hoover,
I'm gonna take the
knock
money
it
and tell her
off.
wait till she lying on her own page, boo. I ain't never seen your ass. I will
Slim, you will
cut
send
your
them to her.
goddamn face off. I don't care to see your goddamn face, bitch. The fuck?
Scooter.
Why you
Cannot
doing?
be
Why y'all
up
doing
here
all
talking
that?
like that, Scooter.
Beauty, I was not being disrespectful to you when I was talking about mental health.
Oh, I know poetic. I
This
know.
whole app really drains on us and it affects our mental health. Really, it does. And so I'm just in to help you to be able to not even talk about them. I would just not even worry about it because it seems like it's causing you more stress because you have to address it. So I wouldn't even talk about them. You know,
Oh,
just
no,
talk
I'm
about
healing.
focus on you.
I am. I focus on me. Let me tell you something.
y'all.
I am very happy, because I now have the tools to know how to navigate my feelings. I know how to and I attempt. I'm still trying, but I'm learning how to listen to people, just like I'm doing now, Miss Nitro with Slim and with Glam. You know, like I didn't know something, because a lot of these platforms, they do come on you. They do dogpile you. And I feel like as
I hope
adults,
I don't
we can
take the
do it
privileges
different.
back.
You know what I'm saying? We can do it different. We don't have to, snap. Like I didn't know, like the name change, and I apologize, Glenn, by getting smart with you. I didn't know
baby,
that.
it's okay.
And I'm gonna be honest. I deleted TikTok and was using my laptop, which was raggedy. And then one
Thank
day
y'all for the gifts.
they put the little scan up there just recently, and I started using it. So a lot of times I wasn't even on TikTok as much as I was. I wasn't. I'm not familiar with all the lingo.
You should delete it again.
What do you want the outcome to be, though?
That's what I was going to
Hoover and
ask.
Slam. Hoover
Right
and
after we
Slam,
get out
stop
of here,
it.
you should delete it
Hoover,
again.
Hoover, stop it.
Okay,
Beauty,
Hoover.
what do you want the outcome to be? Hoover and Slim, you be there Saturday. Beauty,
Yes,
what do you
ma'am.
want the outcome to be?
I really want to. I'm honestly, this is something that I want to do behind the scenes, because, what I received is connected. It's not like it's something I'm making up. I didn't ask for this, y'all. I didn't ask for this. This person tried to do something and they slipped. And when I had an intuition. That's why I say the time frame is very important. I had an
Hold on.
intervention. Not an intervention. You know how you have a dream or epiphany or something.
No.
Diamond came to me. That's just what that was. And when I happened
Baby,
to
this
look
not
something
making your
up,
case no better, Miss Medina.
I don't
This
have
ain't
a
making your
case.
case
I
no
don't
better.
have it.
Poetic.
I'm stating what it is.
You saying,
I'm
look, they saying what results would you like? What results? What kind of resolution would you like
Opioids, a motherfucker.
to
I would
happen?
like-
Because
I would
going
like
into
an
this
apology.
make it sound like you did that.
Come
I
on,
go out to
somebody.
you, it go down a little cuckoo
Hey,
nest. You know what I'm
travelers.
saying? Because
No, it don't go down a cuckoo nest, because we know that dreams mean things. So don't do that with
baby,
me.
you
y'all.
can create a dream
Don't
by
do-
you can
don't
create
do
it.
that
No,
with the
hold on,
dreams.
time out.
Don't
You
do
can
that with
create.
me.
You can create
do
a
that
dream
with
by
me.
festering on something
That
very
doesn't mean
heavy
that you're-
when you
that
go to
doesn't mean
sleep
that
at
you're
night.
cuckoo.
Hey, Slim, let me just ask this one question. If you got all this information and all of that, it's been 2 years. File a case.
Hoover, the case is filed. I don't know how many times I got to say what I have to say.
Then
I'm
what?
not gonna-
Then no actions that happened in
not-
2
but-
years.
but Hoover,
Then maybe
Lord
they didn't take
Jesus.
your case.
Hoover, there are some things. Let me tell you something.
Maybe
I'm
they didn't
speaking
take your
hypothetically.
case.
I'm speaking
Did
hypothetically.
they
You
throw
don't
your
know
case
who,
out?
you don't,
Did they
Hoover,
throw your case out?
are you going to let me answer the
Hey,
question?
no, matter.
Let her answer.
Can you send me the case number so I can look it up?
I
Hoover,
could.
She want to answer the
let her
first
get it
question.
out.
You're
Maybe
not-
we
you're
can
not
end
letting-
Say
this
what she
today.
wanted the outcome to be.
Let her answer that first
You're not-
question.
You're not letting me talk and say what I have to say.
Answer the
Not nothing
question.
cuckoo.
Sweet C.
This crazy to me, man. This is real crazy to me.
So about
I
that
think you
outcome.
can say that word.
Are you gonna answer the
Can't
question,
say
Medina?
crazy.
No, I don't think you're supposed to say that.
Well, what you
You gotta
say?
watch how you say it.
It's
You
not
gotta
what
watch
judge-
how I say it. It'll come off. It just really watching how you say it. If you keep on saying it over and over and over again, they gonna
Ma'am, Beauty, do you know what you want the outcome to be? Or do you know what you're looking for from this?
I'm gonna tell you what the true outcome was. I wanted my sisters to at least say, dang, that happened. Are you okay? You know, like honestly.
I mean, but what if people, for the most part, people have a different version of events that was here around the time when everything that was going on, and they not aligning with it. So how can they actually say, damn, that shit happened to you, sister, if they saw something different?
Who your sisters? Can I ask?
She mean black women in general, like the black women that's been around.
That's what she's saying. So if
Oh.
you're allowed, are you okay? You good?
Is she breaking up on for y'all too?
I'm just looking at our messages. Yeah.
I don't even hear her.
Because Medina,
Yes,
hear me
ma'am.
out. Medina, I'm looking back at some of our messages. The last time we messaged one another was June the 1st that I see, 2023, on one phone. And we kind of had a relationship, you know what I'm saying? We tried to be friends or whatever, but it was just too much going on. And you done the same thing since, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You say that you want your sisters to recognize you, and we tried. But you leave and you come back on the same type of behavior. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you come back with the same old, and we find ourselves going through this same thing like we're doing now, trying to get the truth out. So if you want that support from your sisters, why do you come back out with the same type of behavior and come out with and you apologized to Hoover, whether you remember it or not, we remember. You apologized to Hoover about it. So why do you come back and do it over? And I'm going to let you talk, but I do want to know why.
I don't have no reason because I don't remember. I really don't. I don't remember. I still know. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I still know what was done. Hoover, to you, I ain't never had no issues with you, like nobody like that. So if it stated I apologize, I don't know why I would have said that because of what I know. But if that's what I said, to calm it all down, y'all, to calm it all down, man, I tell you, if that's what said, Hoover, then go ahead and take that. You know, if you don't want to take it, you don't have to. And y'all might not believe me, but it's a whole lot more I want to say. But they say I'm long winded and all that, so I ain't gonna do all that. So I'm gonna leave it alone. But overall, Miss Nitra, I just wanted, people that I support. I just wanted to see people say something, because I see a lot of people embrace people that have done the most diabolical, demonic, horrendous, tumultuous, traumatic things to them, and next thing you know, they buddy, and then you have someone like me that nobody really knows, but I'm like a solid supporter now. And also the reason why I got quiet was because of all the doxing and the threats and stuff too, so I got quiet. I wasn't going into nobody's box. But for this, I thought maybe people would, because the way it was approached to me, in a particular person with the $ room, it was like, come on, come on in here. And then I realized that I got dog piled on, and I got mad at them. I was mad because this was some real stuff. And I said what I said. I said it, and I meant it, because I wanted them to feel how I felt, where you say all this blackness and community. Here I am coming to you saying that, I gotta say allegedly, a black woman and someone else with 2 other people came and was affecting my business, and instead of being embraced or listened to, it was court. It was like court. It was like everybody was ganging up. Rose came up there. She rah. It was like everybody was people that I supported. Slim, you too. I remember a day when I was alive. I remember I was in the live and you was asking me why I was going hard on you. That's because you had got into it too because of her. And I'm like, hey, Slim,
I never even went at you because of it, because I know how you rock with me, so you can't say that. That's why I feel like this is made up.
Beauty.
I didn't go against you because of this.
Slim, hold on. Beauty, the thing is, people are never going to feel what we want them to feel. We can't get revenge. We can't get them back. So continuing to talk about it, it's never going to make anybody else, hurt or get them back. You actually need to do something for you, get coping mechanisms for you. That's why I was inviting you to my show, because we'll never be able to get these people back. People were talking about me from the gala. I can't get those people back, but I learned coping mechanisms to move on. So that's why I was inviting you Saturday, to be able to deal with this. So you don't even have to address Hoover anymore. Hoover gets on my nerves too. Believe me, I got coping mechanisms to deal with him too. So I'm just saying, you have to find some coping mechanism so that you don't have to encounter these people anymore like Hoover.
Hoover was my Wednesday lover. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Nah.
It is what it is.
I told y'all. See, I told y'all that's some bullshit right there.
But
that's some bullshit right there. I know you fucking lying.
I told you why I did that, because Diamond had did that 3-part series.
I know you fucking lying right there,
so
boy.
then I came back and I, put that up there. Now it's down. It ain't up there. It ain't up there.
What you mean by Wednesday lover?
That we can squash this year, and like we be at just some mediocre where it can stop, like bringing out the old stuff. Can we call this some type of truce and just say it's over? Or?
I'm done, y'all. My doctor, since I'm on medication, has put me on some really good, helpful medication that has helped me to be able to not be so fearful of going outside, because everybody got stories. A lot of things was triggering, and I was just mad. But like I said, I know what I have. But if I did say that I was lying, just take that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a flex to sleep with Hoover. So I wouldn't tell nobody else that, because that's not a flex. A lady never tells who she sleeps with. So I would never tell that. So don't ever say
I just said he was my Wednesday lover. Wednesday lover. The pop your head, y'all. There's no other. It's more than one. It was Wednesday.
She's saying he was a crush.
Well, but
she had a crush on Hoover.
That's because Diamond did a 3-part series with Fireman, so I said I'm gonna get her back by doing Wednesday Lover with Hoover. But it went down.
You're not getting Diamond back. Diamond doesn't care, so it's not hurting her at all. She could care less.
It probably did, but it was fun to do.
Okay, I get that. But just for,
Yeah.
just for
what
our
kind of
own sanity, it's like you just basically X those people out your life. You know, people that said things to me, just X them out your life. It's not even worth the time and energy to even give to them. I wouldn't even worry about it. And I apologize for misunderstanding the Hoover thing. I really do apologize to you for that. But I
It's the
wouldn't give it
comment
any more
cousins for
energy.
me.
Right, Miss Nitra?
Oh,
But I
them
wouldn't give
comment
it any more
cousins hell,
energy,
Ashley. Thank
Beauty.
you.
I wouldn't.
True. Hey, cousin.
And
Oh,
let me
y'all
tell you,
comment
Big
cousins
Beauty,
is
Hoover is
hell.
never in a live. You never see Hoover in anybody's box. Now you got Hoover up here in a box getting coins. So I wouldn't even give it no energy because now it brought Hoover out the woodwork. So see, I wouldn't waste my time.
I got more coins, but I'm gonna be
I love
quiet.
that dress.
Ain't
That
nothing
dress
else.
is so mean.
So from moving forward, DC, what else would you like? What else would you like to come of this whole situation? You said you keep saying somebody hurt your business. Would you like you would like for the people to support your business again?
Javon.
I would love that. It's not gonna be something I'm gonna ask because I advertise all over, and stuff like that. But if somebody want to advertise, they can. I'm not a person who asks people to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my sister be telling me I need to start doing. I don't ask people to do stuff. I just do what I do. I do everything for my business. I even help people. I don't mind even helping people when it comes to
Maybe
that. I
a
love
closed
what I do.
mouth do not get fed.
But if you ignore this whole, Mafia is huge. Mafia is half this app. I think Mafia be in my live every Saturday. Mafia is big. Those supporters, if you didn't talk
It's rough.
negative about Diamond and, the Mafia, then they might support you. But you can't go against somebody that big and bring out stuff that big and think they won't support you. So I would just ignore that whole
That's the
issue.
truth,
And people
Pisces.
would actually
It's the
start
truth.
supporting you.
It's
You're
the truth,
right.
y'all.
But
It is the truth.
you're right. But I'm and this too as nurses. We take an oath to be honest and ethical. And
Hey, FOE.
I was just being
We
honest
do.
and ethical. And
We do, but you know
was
what?
hurt.
As a nurse, I'm not going to bring up what people have done to hurt me or people upset about me. I'm not going to give it energy. Did it hurt my feelings? Yes, but I'm not giving it any energy. So those people can't
Thank you,
use it against
Hydra.
me later. But you know what? And I have nothing against anybody on here. But if I want somebody to support me, I have to be positive and good to every person on here because I never know where my support is going to come from. And my support is not in the paycheck. So don't think that. My support is just people listening to me to get knowledge. That's it. So if I want that from people, if I want people to come and hear my health information, I have to treat everybody on here as I would treat myself. And that's what we have to think about as healthcare givers. So that's why I was inviting you. I'm not saying anything negative about you. I'm not calling you the
Thank God
crazy
for
words,
yes.
nothing like that. I'm just saying, come at it a positive way. When you positive and you do good and put good out, people will come back and support you. But if you go after somebody that they love and they care about, they're not going to have nothing to do with you. Nothing at all.
And
So
and
I would
but
make sure I would eliminate that negativity.
But you know what,
Yes.
Poetic? TikTok isn't the only avenue for revenue. I'm going to be myself. I'm the type of person who I'm very transparent. I'm very, I always, each patient I have, I treat them differently based on assessing them and their personality. What I won't do is kiss anybody A and a couple of S.
I don't either.
I'm not gonna join stuff just so I can have all of that support because God has me and He has blessed me. I don't know if I'm been allowed in Diamond space. I'm not gonna ask that question.
I'm not going to lie to you.
And it don't matter though. I'm not looking to be in her space. When I left that alone, I was done with that. I'm not looking to be in a space. I wish her well or something. And that's it. I have no bad things for her or anything like that.
But your business don't function around Diamond. Diamond's business don't function around you. She's still selling her hats, sweatshirts, bottles, everything. It doesn't. What we do don't function around other people. So don't even worry about Diamond. Diamond doing her own thing. You do your own thing. The best way you can get somebody back, like you say, you want to get them back, you want to get the attention. The best way is to be you and to do you. Don't listen to them. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Promote your business. That's the best way to get them back is by being successful. I don't make money on this app either. And what the coins I do make, I give them back. So I understand about not making money on here. But
Yeah, I
you
give
have
it
the
back too.
opportunity.
I give
But
the
you
coin
have the
back too.
opportunity to make a lot of money because you have a business. I don't have a business. I run a company for somebody else. So the way you can make money is actually promoting your business. So you can make money on this app. But just ignore Diamond, ignore Hoover, ignore everybody. Don't give anybody any negative energy. Just be positive, and you'll see people will come out the woodwork and support you. You'll be rewarded for your good.
Well, thank you, thank you. I mean, and I receive it. I receive it. It is some things I want to say, but I always say you don't always have to say something, even if you would disagree with it. So, to one fellow